Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Sync Sports Bets here, and in today's video I got two player props for the Week 6 Thursday Night Football game. It is the San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks. Should be a really solid divisional matchup here. And before we get into these picks, let's go to the NFL spreadsheet to review Sunday's video picks. We absolutely cashed out a four-man slip to win 10x, and that's two video pick slips that we've hit in a row. And as well as if you guys click on my YouTube channel, go to the post on my channel, scroll down to where I posted my Monday Night Football slip. We absolutely cashed this one as well. So that's actually three slips that I put out in a row that we've cashed out for NFL. So we are on a tear. If you guys go to my Discord, link in my YouTube bio as well. So if you guys go here, click on the links, you will see the Instagram, the Discord, and the outlier. This is my specific outlier link. If you guys want to sign up, that would support me so much. 7-day free trial and a $20 monthly subscription after that. But if you go to my Discord, free to join, obviously. We're at 100 members. We have been cashing out everybody with all these picks lately. As you guys can see, just scrolling down here, everyone's been cashing out this slip. So been amazing to see. And yeah, we post flip slips, we post Prizepicks slips across all sports. Super enjoyable community over on the Discord, so make sure to join that. But anyway, let's go back to our video picks and review them real quick before we get into our two picks for today. Anyway, we had DeAndre Swift over 14.5 receiving yards and Austin Eckler over 13.5 receiving yards. Both of these very similar scenarios that happened throughout the game. They both hit by one explosive play in the second half, I'm pretty sure. Austin Eckler did look a little scary. He had -2 yards, -3 yards at the very beginning of the game. But man, these explosive receiving yard plays to get some yards after the catch was money. They were able to get the job done there. And I told you guys that rookie quarterbacks always dump it off to the running backs as an easy option to get the first down. And that was the case there for both of these games. Jaden Daniels is the up-and-coming CJ Stroud. He had way over 207.5. That line is super low for him. And then Joe Flacco absolutely cashed out this fantasy score over 15. He's the GOAT. As a veteran, I love watching this guy. He has hit every single week. He's been a starter dating back to last season. So cashed out for us. He was behind and had a total of like 23 fantasy score, I'm pretty sure. So easy cash out. And I hope to continue this trend here as we get into our video picks for today. And also, you guys can see Jaden Daniels' line is at 228 because he is that beast. I don't think I'll be taking him for Sunday's picks just because his line is so high right now and they play very tough defense versus Baltimore. So maybe not this week for him. But anyway, that doesn't matter for now. We're focusing on Thursday Night Football. It's very hard to take two picks, one from each team in a one-game slate. So I'm just telling you guys just to be cautious. Do not go all in on a one-game slate. Definitely go very low money on this game. Enjoy it. Don't stress out because you will have way more options for Sunday that I will be able to put out to be able to cash out a way bigger slip here. But two picks, we're going to hope it hits. But I wouldn't say I'm the most confident in one game slips. So one game slate, I guess you could say. But we're going to go with it. I'm still confident in these picks, but one game slate, hard to choose from, man, if I'm being completely honest. But doing the research here, Jordan Mason, I know that he is the number one popular pick, and his line has been jumped from like 78.5 to 84.5. But he's been cashing out still at this line 4 out of 5 games this year. He's getting Christian McCaffrey numbers on the Niners team. And honestly, the system is so perfect for Brock Purdy and Jordan Mason. So he can put anyone in there most of the time. And these system players will be able to get the job done. So I love this pick here. Jordan Mason is a beast. Seattle actually gave up like 129 yards to the Giants running back last week. So I mean, if they let him do that, run all over their defense, I can totally see Seattle giving up 85 yards to Jordan Mason at the least. So I was able to take Jordan Mason at 82.5, and then Tyler Lockett will be our next pick at 44.5. Both of these picks have been bumped up. But before we get into Tyler Lockett here, let's go to our outlier page to show you guys the stats for Jordan Mason. Okay, so what I really wanted to show you guys, I know this is already on Prizepicks, but it's more outlined here. 80% 4 or 5 games, obviously. Rushing yards allowed, Seattle is ranked number 20, which is not good at all. It has been bumped up recently with the line movement as well. Scrolling down here to see more stats, they do run and pass about the same, a little bit more pass rate just because Niners have been down. I mean, they lost to the Cardinals last week, which is crazy to see. But Jordan Mason has been getting hella rush attempts. He's had 105 so far for the year. So he is leading, obviously, as an RB1, but he is very efficient with his running. The holes are wide open with that elite offensive line the Niners have. I can see him running all over the Seattle defense. There's a reason why he's the number one popular pick. I truly don't like taking like the top 3 popular picks because Vegas obviously likes to screw us, but and the lines are way too high. But man, Jordan Mason has been averaging over 100 yards. So I do love this pick here. And then obviously the second pick of the day, I already showed you guys Tyler Lockett. Now this pick I'm very, very confident. I know he's the WR3, wide receiver 3. So he's behind DK Metcalf and Smith Najigba, if that's how you say it. He actually has been bumped up 2 yards. So you are losing value here, but you are losing value across all the board with all these picks because you're picking one day before, right? But if you guys join my Discord, I do post these picks early before the lines get bumped up a little too high. So that's why I want you guys to join there. But anyway, I mean, at 44.5, he has been cashed out 4 of 5 games, but now it's a little bit above the week 3 line that he had of 46 yards. I still think he can hit. Seattle should be down versus the Niners. I think it'll be a very close game because the Niners don't have Christian McCaffrey, who is literally the most explosive player in the NFL. But we got to go over on Tyler Lockett here. If you guys go to Outlier, I'll check his stats. So we're checking this line at 44.5. I can adjust it to 46 for you guys real quick. Let's see, over 46.5. So going back to 2024, obviously we already showed that head to head. He had an explosive game in one of the games last season, 89 receiving yards. Dating back to 2023, 59% hit rate. Look at these numbers, man. He's had hella numbers versus the Niners defense. And Niners defense has not been great. I mean, I think they're 3-2, 2-3. Looks like they're 2-3 actually, and they're just letting teams kind of roll over them. They don't have the explosiveness without having Christian McCaffrey to be able to stand against these teams, and they're just not looking ready to be able to win a Super Bowl this season. I think they kind of went all in last season, and after having Christian McCaffrey out for basically the whole year, Niners have been having a little bit of a downfall lately, but they need this win right here. They really do. So they need to dominate versus the Seahawks. Seahawks did not look good at all versus a neighborless Giants last week. So let's hope for the best with the game script we have that San Francisco should beat Seattle by like 10 points. And Seattle will have to throw the ball to Tyler Lockett. Jordan Mason will be able to run the ball a lot in the fourth quarter to hit his over. And Tyler Lockett does get more of the explosive, huge chunk plays, right? So that's who Geno looks for those chunk plays. And then for like the short plays, he usually looks at the other wide receivers. But if you actually look at Tyler Lockett's stats here, let me pull it up. From last week, he was the leading receiver at around 71 yards with a longest of 33 and 6 targets. So he has one less target than Smith-Njigba and Metcalf, but he had the most chunk play, right? So 75 yards. All he needs is like 47 yards. It's very doable as long as he gets those chunk plays needed. But he is just below Smith-Njigba in targets. So if you scroll down here, yeah, that's a solid line there. 67% pass rate. As you guys can see, that's huge for more opportunities for Tyler Lockett, but he is the third man wide receiver for this team. 8 less targets than Smith-Njigba, as you guys can see here. So, yes, he's wide receiver 3, but he has been getting targeted a lot this season and has way more chunk play receptions than Smith-Njigba does. So, I trust this line here. All right, guys, this is my 2 player prop picks for Thursday Night Football. I wouldn't go all in, just go a small portion of money just because this is a 1-game slate that we're betting on. Obviously, if you have several games to bet on, it's a lot easier to find the right guys, but very confident in these 2 picks. Should be a fun game to watch nonetheless. And make sure to turn on the notifications, like this video, and subscribe to get the algorithm out there to as many people as possible so we can cash out everyone like we have been this past week. I will be posting a college football video on Saturday, and then obviously Sunday will be 4 picks, and then I will be posting probably just a post, not a video, for Monday Night Football. So be sure to tune in for those 3 slips, and I hope you guys have an enjoyable Thursday, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.